Bounces toward Okoro. Eventually it gets there. Love gets it back. Fires a three. He knocks it down. Love gives the Cavaliers an 82-76 advantage.
Did a good job of
those Asian barbecue ribs.
Oh, steal by Morant. Ja gonna take it and slam it. Grizzlies up 15.
Look at the Grizzlies bench. And this is why the Grizzlies have had success this year. We talk about what they do on the
35 against Boston on Thursday night. They've had a couple of days off. Oh, Jeff Green, the crank, put a frame on that poster.
Westbrook. Ish Smith, the offensive rebound behind the back to Robin Lopez. That was a phenomenal feed by Smith.
the dime to the shine.
Westbrook. Ish Smith, the offensive rebound behind the back to Robin Lopez. That was a phenomenal feed.
Stop!
Behind the back to Robin Lopez. That was a phenomenal feed.
Stop!
Behind the back to Robin Lopez. That was a phenomenal feed.
That defense was pretty good. Pacers coming back again.
Sumner couldn't get it.
I mean,
It's Devin Kennedy.
Oh, you don't want to look. Seriously, you don't want to look.
Yeah. Great to see his resolve.
But look at the spirit.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's Devin Kennedy.
Oh, you don't want to look. Seriously, you don't want to look.
Well, the fact that I'm told Charlotte is probably about a week away from getting LaMelo Ball back
Oh, here we
in
go.
the lineup.
Here we go. Here we go.
You know, he went out with that fractured wrist, recovered faster than they imagined. They thought he might be out for the season. Ball wants to play. He pushed to come back. And not only do they perhaps get Ball back as soon as next weekend, but Malik Monk is on a similar timetable. And then Gordon Hayward, who was having an outstanding season for Charlotte. I expect they'll have him back before the playoffs. And
it's the land of the free, home of the brave, but a lot of us in here are still enslaved.
Instagram Live. I'm out here with my client, Dorian Finney-Smith. Absolute green light training, man. I just taught him about that shot tunnel. Look at this. You see that tunnel? Every time, you know?
Let me tell you something. This gun right here is loaded.
Oh. Take caution on every single thing that you preach. The believe got us in a tight grip on a leash. It's freedom of speech, but you want to take my page down? Is it because a sister spit that real shit now? Crazy black woman, clown, how you figure? I went to school, came out, and then stacked my figures. I could have been laid up, child support paid up, grabbing mad choppers to your hood to spray it up. My life ain't never ever been a fairy tale, Jack. I think it's time for me to keep it all the way trill. Sit back, relax, there's some things I'm gonna reveal. I grew up in the quick, hot sand, mud trenches, mad rainy days, so you know I kept slipping. Ain't no need for me to cry, cause I'll always be contending. There's a path for righteousness, it just ain't an easy road, but I'm trying every day to do more than the day before. There's a path for righteousness, it just ain't an easy road, but I'm striving every day to be better than the day before. Just trying to be a woman of my word, just trying to make sure everything I get, I truly deserve. Every L I ever got was a lesson I learned, and everything God gave me was a blessing I ain't earned. But he still saw fit to tell me I was fit enough to run the race, and even though I ain't in first place, he told me I was worthy enough to master the gift he graciously bestowed upon me for his glory. Stop looking me up and down when you don't know my story. I remember when my moms brought my cousins to the house to turn the lights on, and not near one of them ever in their life worked for Con Edison. Truth be told, she had to open up that oven to keep 3 little babies warm from the cold. No proper bathing water, so she had to boil it on the stove.
And here's my
Shout out to my
golf
mom,
kicks
never
today.
had the chance to fold.
They didn't tell me we were golfing, so use the golf kicks. So I'm so glad to.
This here path for righteousness, it just ain't an easy road, but I'm striving every day to be better than the day before. Don't look me in my eye, cause I stare too intense. I'm one with the earth, yeah, I light my incense. I spit a 16 and make it all make sense. I'm highly educated, I do well under pressure. Put me in the water, watch me triple your investment. This ain't black girl magic, this is black girl rage. Can't nobody out there tell me God won't make a way. I vividly remember my LA homeless days. I was sleeping on the floor with like 35 niggas, praying to the Lord, oh God, don't let them see my figure. No food in the fridge, somehow I still ate. No money in the bank, but I got
over the years.
paid.
I'm sure there's some other players in here, but I have a ton of jerseys. I think that's Isaiah Thomas. to Area 51.
It's the land of the free.
We're over here in the lab, baby. Soon, baby. In the lab.
Spit that real shit now. Crazy black woman, clown, how you figure? I went to school, came out, and then stacked my figures. I could have been laid up, child support paid up, grabbing mad choppers to your hood to spray it up. My life ain't never ever been a fairy tale, Jack. I think it's time for me to keep it all the way trill. Sit back, relax, there's some things I'm gonna reveal. I grew up in the quick, hot sand, mud trenches, mad rainy days, so you know I kept slipping. Ain't no need for me to cry, cause I'll always be contending. There's a path for righteousness, it just ain't an easy road. But I'm trying every day to do more than the day before. This here path for righteousness, it just ain't an easy road. But I'm striving every day to be better than the day before. Just trying to be a woman of my word. Just trying to make sure everything I get, I truly deserve. Every L I ever got was a lesson I learned. And everything God gave me was a blessing I ain't earned. But he still saw fit to tell me I was fit enough to run the race. And even though I ain't in first place, he told me I was worthy enough to master the gift he graciously bestowed upon me for his glory. Stop looking me up and down when you don't know my story. I remember when my moms brought my cousins to the house to turn the lights on, and not near one of them ever in their life worked for Con Edison. Truth be told, she had to open up that oven to keep 3 little babies warm from the cold. No proper bathing water, so she had to boil it on the stove. Shout out to my mama who never had the chance to fold. There's a path for righteousness.
So I got 2 things to say, Max Kellerman, as it pertains to that in regards to the Brooklyn Nets. Number 1, the Brooklyn Nets must go to the NBA Finals. If they don't get to the NBA Finals, the New York Knicks will be considered a better story just because they got to the playoffs. They will be the talk of the offseason. Everyone will be talking about the New York Knicks. The New York Knicks will confiscate headlines from the Brooklyn Nets. Not that they haven't done it already. They've already done it. But I'm just saying it will be indelibly imprinted that the New York Knicks are the story and the Brooklyn Nets are, well, whatever, they're good, but that's what people will say about them. That's number 1, which leads me to my second point, Max and Molly. I want to state for the record, whether they admit it or not, that if the New York Knicks are in the playoffs and the Brooklyn Nets don't win the chip, KD, Kevin Durant, and Kyrie Irving will regret the day they pass on becoming a New York Knick.
He thinks the story's the Knicks right now. The Nets are in first place in the East and just stop the Suns.
We just going to interrupt, right? We just going to interrupt. Y'all don't act like that, right?
I came out with this cutest little tennis set. Love, with a little top. Super cute little skirt with shorts.
But I'm striving every day to be better than the day before. Don't look me in my eye, cause I steer